Yeah, y'all, I'm back home. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, some people don't want to see you do well. Some people don't want you to be stable. Some people want you to be like them. And that other female, I walked up the street, she didn't have not a goddamn thing to say. She didn't say nothing to me. I'm home now, but I'm just telling y'all, some people in this world do not want to see you do well at all. They don't want you to move on from the past. They want you to hold on to what happened a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It is so fucking sad. It's mostly the females. It's not the men so much. It's not the men some, but like I said, most of the dudes that I have conversation with, they're all from New York. They're not from South Carolina. They live here, but they're not from here. So I'm home now, and I guess I'm gonna have a quiet weekend. Ah man, I'm totally satisfied with my life. I'm totally there. I'm totally there. I want to thank everyone that came in my chat earlier uh, and visited with me. Hope y'all have an awesome day. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Hope you do. I hope you do what you need to do for yourselves. Like I said, a lot of times, um, in some instances, maybe everyone is working or everyone is doing what, but people are upset when they think that you upstaged them or you moved on in a certain way, a certain lane you went in. That's what a lot of people like to do. What's up, Lonnie? Good morning, Lonnie. It's good to see you. Yeah, child. Woo. Now I see what you talk. But I've been knew that about the black neighborhoods and community and how some people some people don't want people to move on. But I'm glad you came in the chat. I'm glad Tamika came in the chat. I went live earlier. The John show showed up. You know, certain people showed up in that chat as well. I had a lot of ghost watchers. That is to be expected. That is to be expected. I'm glad you at work, Lonnie, and you doing your thing, man. And I just shake my head when I think about certain situations, and I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm, but this is teaching me a big lesson. The next time, be careful who you deal with. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you have sex with. In my case, I had sex with that young lady KK years ago. Years ago. I think I fucked her back in what, 2018. I fucked her in 2019. I fucked her in 2020. So I can understand why she's upset with me. And some people don't want certain nightmares to end. That existence I had with that woman, that was a fucking nightmare. People want to wake up. They don't want the hag sitting on their back or on their chest. But like I said, we was talking to each other on Facebook a couple of months ago. I think I stopped talking to her back in March. It was like right after my birthday. So But I know KK getting ready to disappear again when it get cold. As long as it's warm, she gonna be here. She is a trip and a half. She is. I'm not talking bad about her, but she is a trip and a half. And it's unbelievable. And like I said, if y'all never slept with a woman, never dated a woman, never had any kind of dealings with a woman a certain way, please don't, because they're 10 times worse than the men. 10 times worse. It's unbelievable. But I hope everyone has an awesome day today, an awesome weekend. And it is what it is, man. I can't fix nobody and nobody can fix me. And like I said, if anybody says, well, baby, I think you need to go get some help, or maybe you tripping, or maybe you hallucinating, or maybe you too paranoid, live in my shoes for one day. I wish some people could actually switch places with me. But then again, would I want to switch places with them? But yeah, this is crazy. And that other female, yeah, she's a veteran. She was in the army for a couple of years. We was at the same shelter together. She ended up moving out. She ended up getting a place. She ended up getting a nice paying job. Now the woman is out there in the street. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know what the fuck happened to her. She got that funny look in her eye too. It's just certain people that you just got to be aware of. And sometimes people could like you secretly and don't tell you. And when something go wrong between you and them, it's a whole big thing. It's something. I wasn't even expecting to see her this morning. The other one, KK, I did expect to see, because KK be hanging around where the old DSS office is at. But like I said, she talked all that shit to Harlem, New York, and the other dude from New York. She talked to Baltimore. Baltimore was the only one to put me on game, really, for real, for real. She said, Arabia, you don't have nothing in common with that lady no more. I met her. I'm going to tell you something. I met that woman when that woman, before she even got in her 30s real good. So I got her by 18 years. I'm 18 years older than that woman. So I should have known better. Damn, I should have known better. And this is South Carolina. This is not New York. In New York, you can be with a woman and y'all decide to break up, but y'all still remain friends. Y'all on friendly terms. It's not that way down here. And people are putting things in people's head and be like, yo, why don't you go and chill with her? Why don't you go hang with her? Why don't you go live with her? The hell no. Bitch ain't gonna come live with me. You ain't paying no bills in here. You ain't putting no food in here. I don't want your sex that bad. It is not that serious. Fucking a woman is not that serious for me. It used to be. I'm gonna tell you something. A woman's I don't want to say it out loud, but you know what I'm talking about. And I've seen her without her makeup. I've seen her without her wigs. Yo, she looked like a straight dude. Straight dude. She's one of those women that grow a 5 o'clock shadow. She constantly pulls out the hairs. She removes the hairs. She either shaves it off or she plucks them out. This woman is like what, 5'6", over 200 pounds. I want to say she's 5'6". I think she's a little bit taller than that. I think KK is like 5'8". I'm only what, 5'2". When I met KK, I was much smaller than what I am now. Now I'm chunky. But I enjoy my life. I don't need no female to come from the past to fuck up shit. That's all females do. Some females, not all of them. See, when I was living in New York, I used to fuck with this girl named Nature. And Nature was what, 5'8", over 200 pounds. When I fucked with Dolores was what, 5'6". She was a small built woman. Nice shape, nice face. And other women I fucked with when I was in New York. New York is different from South Carolina. The game is different. The rules are different. See, in New York, the women appreciate, especially if they have their own place or they doing what they need to do. They appreciate you more. Instead, when they come down here, they become something else. They change. And I met her in 2018, and things changed. When 2021 came, and I moved up there on Decatur Street, right there off of Dorchester Road. I was there for like a couple of months. Then I moved from there. Then I moved right here where I'm at right now. And I'm telling you, I don't need no problems. I don't need no problems. And the police down here, they love to lock you up for domestic violence. They love to lock you up for disturbing the peace. They love to lock you up for certain charges. Even open container can put you in jail for one night. Assault and battery might keep you in jail for like 3 days, and then they release you. When she goes to the hospital, and when KK goes to IOP, the psychiatric hospital that's down there in downtown Charleston, and some people know where that's at because that's where I went a couple of times myself. But I was always able to get out. I was always able to sign myself out of the hospital and go on with my life because I always had an address to go to. She don't have an address to go to. So of course she's going to do whatever she want to do. I got her information as to when she got locked up last 2 times. This was a couple of years ago, but god damn, she's off the chain. But I'm glad that my people talked to me this morning. I'm glad they talked to me. And I'm glad Baltimore let me know what she let me know a few months ago before she left and went to Texas. And the only thing I can say, I hope she go back home to her people. Her people do not live in Charleston, South Carolina. They do not live in North Charleston. They just don't live around here. And she comes back every time it get warm. But as soon as December comes in, she goes back to where her people live. That's what she does. She does that every year. She's been doing that since 2019. And I'm in my own place and I'm enjoying my life, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. So I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. Lonnie, you have a good work day. And I was in your chat earlier when you was doing your exercise. I don't think I stayed that long though, because I was trying to hear what was going on in the office. You know what I mean? So, but I'm home now, so I'm just gonna chill out, relax, and do what I need to do. That's the only thing I can do. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. Have an awesome one. Peace.